What is up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael here today with another preview slash prediction video for prediction video for the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Let's get into this shit. So the Bears are coming in at a both teams are coming in at a close struggle loss. But surprisingly, the Bears are favored by 1 point in this game. So if we go look at the let's go look at the injury report real quick. And N'Keal Harry and Jalen Johnson. Before I get to the injury report, I want to say those two will make their first career starts. Their first ever starts on the Bears. So if we go look at the injury report for the Bears, the only one that's questionable is Dane Kershaw, which is a safety, but he's not very important. But if we go look at the commies, you got Sam, which is I think their right tackle, and the Commanders' offensive line has allowed Carson Wentz 20 sacks. So he's good. Logan Thomas is also out. I know this says questionable, but I just got a report that Demir Brown is out. I just got the report on Twitter that he is. I don't know why it says questionable. I don't know if they haven't updated it yet, but I do hear that he's currently out. So let's go look at the let's go look at the commies offensive line, and shout out to PFF once again. All right, so let's pay attention to the offensive line. Charles Leno, old friend. So he's the only good offensive lineman outside of these four. And this Lucas is a former Chicago Bear too. So the Bears pass rush definitely is going to have a field day on Carson Wentz. And the most importantly, Carson Wentz, the reason why he's regressed is because he turns the ball over a lot, interception wise and fumbling wise. So I do agree that their weapons are good. Terry McLaurin is easily a top 10 wide receiver in my opinion, and Curtis Samuel is all right. But since I said the rookie receiver is out, so they're going to have to roll with Sims. Now their defense, however, it's kind of been balanced. They have been allowing good numbers to number one wide receivers over the past couple games. So when it comes to this situation, I want Darnell Mooney to have a good game against the Commies. I need Justin Fields to air the ball out to Darnell Mooney more. And now I will have to look but before we head over to the Bears, let me read all the comments. Sento's Bank accounts, known as CEO. Bears are what I've been saying this whole time. Trash, 6 games. And over here, he's throwing. CEO, you spelled again wrong. Sir CEO, I'm not sure if you've been strangling your hookers way too much. You spelled again wrong. Y'all better beat the Deadskins. I think we will, but it's going to be a close game. Do you think Mooney will have a good game against the Commanders, especially against their secondary? Really weak against their corner, Kendall Fuller is not playing. Yes, I believe Mooney is going to have a good game. I also wouldn't be shocked if Darnell Mooney has 2 touchdowns this game. I want to give. We have to see how Velus Jones Jr. He has had 1 catch this year, and that was for a 10-yard touchdown. But I do think that the only reason why they weren't getting Velus involved last week, it was because he hasn't been playing the first 4 games, and they're trying to get him more comfortable. But I think this is the game where you would have to get Velus involved more. As far as N'Keal Harry goes, I want him just to do what he can. Same with St. Brown, and I don't want to see Dante Pettis on the football field ever again. Like, he had a good catch again. He had a good play against the 49ers. That's it. I don't want to see Dante Pettis ever. Unless it's on the sidelines, but we'll talk. We'll save that for a discussion. Yeah, I think we can win, but let me go to my score predictions since before. Let's go over to the Bears real quick. So, oh shit, not that, but so let's go look over on the Bears real quick. And I better not see this one on the field ever. I'm being dead serious. So, Jalen, like I said before, Jalen Johnson is set to make his return. And now the Bears' offensive line, it hasn't been that good, but I think the Commanders' offensive line is way worse than the Bears, in my opinion. So I think Justin Fields, he's going to have to air the ball out more to Darnell Mooney in this game, and he's going to have to stay in the pocket and make smart plays because Washington doesn't have a pass rush, and that's because they don't have Chase Young. And thank God they don't have Chase Young, because Chase Young he's a very good pass rusher in my opinion. So for Justin Fields, he's gonna have to not do any dumb shit like hold on the ball for too long and not try to overthrow his receivers. Just make the throws when it matters. I want him to able to air it out to Darnell Mooney, and I want Monty to eat. Same with Khalil Herbert. So let me go to my score prediction. But before we do that, I think Robert Quinn and Travis Gibson really need to have a good game. Now, I know Quinn hasn't been having a good season, and that's only because he's getting triple and double teamed. And he doesn't have – Travis Gibson is good, but he's not a top-tier pass rusher like Khalil Mack was. So I want to take this into account and say that the Washington – this is going to be probably a close defensive battle game, most likely. And Justin Fields needs to make sure that he is able to bomb to his number one wide receiver. Now, taking that all into account, I believe I have the Bears winning this one at a score of 17-6. I think offensive player of the game will be Darnell Mooney because he's going to get the most targets. I believe in this game. And it is defensive on the defensive side. I have to give the defensive player of the game to Jalen Johnson because he is going to lock up Terry McCourting to the best of his ability. And Kendall Vildor, I think our cornerback room is very good, even though that they had a bad game against Justin Jefferson. But anyways, that is my preview prediction. I will get to questions. This will be more of the passing game for the Bears than the run game. But Montgomery will still get the workload and beat the. Yes, I agree, Carcass. I agree. 27-23 Bears. Yeah, that could be possible that we score 27 points, but we don't have the playmakers to score 27 points against the Commies. And I want to say this, and there's Bears fans wanting a new quarterback. Like, okay, why should we draft a quarterback in this year's draft class? Like, Justin Fields is the 4C possible future of the Bears, like it or not. If it pisses you off, then I'm going to tell you like why my boy White C does. If you don't like my opinions, you can unsubscribe and leave the channel. So I'm not a Justin Fields fan at the end of the day. I am a Chicago Bears fan who will root for the team no matter who the quarterback is. And just because I said I don't want to see Dante Pettis out on the field, that doesn't mean if he's out on the field, I want him to catch a catchable ball. Same thing goes with St. Brown, Velus, Mooney. It goes with anybody. And as much as I hate Mustipher with a passion, if he's gonna be snapping the balls, I want him to protect Justin Fields at the best of his ability because he's out there on the field. And because even though Mustipher is one of the worst centers in the league, I still have to pray and hope that he protects Justin Fields. And if he doesn't, then he's going to be played soon. And I've been hearing rumors that he may have inside intel on Ryan Poles to say if he cuts him, then he's going to take some serious action. Now, I believe I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mustipher as the center for tomorrow's game. I wouldn't be shocked to see Sam Mustipher as the center. And since Washington doesn't have that much of a pass rush to get to the quarterback, I wouldn't be surprised if he may allow Justin Fields to get pressured, but he's not gonna be the reason why Justin Fields doesn't get pressure this game. don't believe that we're going to see Dante Pettis on the field. Just my opinion. So, any questions? So I think I got this prediction video done. I know I didn't get a lot of good people, get a lot of people in the stream, and that's fine. Uh, at Irvin Smith, I would say that the Bears need to just play smart football and game manage the game and win this one. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see Dante Pettis. You hear me? I don't want to see Dante Pettis. If I see Dante Pettis drop a ball, like I'm gonna like if we lose tomorrow because of Dante Pettis, I will come on here and rant about him. So, anyways, I think this is the Chicago Sports Talk Marco, and I'm gone.